Good evening, fellas, and welcome to another kit review. Well, kit reviews kind of have taken over my channel, I guess, but I have a rather frequent kit income and outcome, I'd say. And this little beauty was a gift from my girlfriend, who was she spent Monday in town, and she went to a couple of shops and spent some time in the city alone. And when I came home late, she had this waiting for me, and I was quite the happy camper, I have to say. It's Dragon's T-34 76, number 112th factory, Krasnoe, Sormovo, late production, Dragon kit number 6479. It's a smart kit. Apparently my girlfriend has a thing for Russian armor because the last time she picked something for me, she picked a Russian subject as well, so yeah. It's a lovely kit from what I can tell. Let's just take a look at the box here. We have, of course, Russian green. We have a rather large photo edge fret and a larger decal sheet. The kit is from 2008. As I said, kit number 6479 here. Another picture of the box art. We have some cat drawings of the strange looking turret and the storage boxes in the back. And of course we have some more cat drawings in the back here, turret, some photo edge. We have a metal barrel, and I checked in the box. It's there. Yay! Some other improvements compared to other earlier T-34 releases, and we have magic tracks, which is always nice with Russian armor. So let's take a look inside the box and see what we got. And as almost always with my reviews, let's start out with the instruction sheet. As you can, let's move those figures out of the way. As you can see, box art. A couple of the parts, a rather large amount of the parts is not necessary in this kit. I think we have two turrets here. One turret isn't used, and the entire sprue isn't used, and this one is almost not used. And this is in there twice, so it's quite the large amount of parts that you have for the spares box. Same with this part here. I think those are the fuel drums that normally go in the back of T-34, but this version doesn't have them. So yeah, you get those, and of course the barrel and all kinds of stuff. And in typical Dragon fold-out instruction style, we start out with the spring suspension, the roll wheels, the idlers, and the sprockets, although there are no sprockets on Russian armor, or at least no teeth sprockets, as there are those metal tubes within the idler or the sprocket. And the tracks are because of the teeth they have, they run across those metal whatevers, and that propels the tank forward. Russian tanks are crazy, but well, they were mass produced and they kicked some German ass. And yeah, it's a rather quick build. It's 12 steps, including tracks, and then we are done. It looks to be a simple build for me. It has a full interior. It has a full gun assembly on the interior, and it has some seats inside the turret, which I haven't seen with T-34s before. So that's quite the nice bonus. And it comes with some nice photo etch bonus that I've seen as well. And we have 5 different marking options. I'm going to go with this one here. They're all Russian green, but this one has, like, I think 4 or 5 different spell bands in Russian on the turret. It's from the Estonian Infantry Corps, so I might just go with this one because that looks pretty nice. And that's the instruction sheet. As I said, it's 12 easy steps. It's not a complicated construction, I'd say. Let's take a look at the rather large Dragon card. It's rather large, I have to say. I'm not going to open all the backs on the dragon card, but I'm going to take the dragon card out of this back here. Magic tracks. And the lovely, lovely Dackle sheet right here. Look at this. Lovely Dackle sheet. You got spares because those aren't used. So, always nice to have spares. And as I said, we have the metal gun barrel right here. We have a rather large photo etch sprue. Fret for a smart kit that's rather large. We have spare track links and ice cleats. We have a big turret cupola. We have metal towing cable and a smallish sprue of clear parts. So let's take a look at the styrene, shall we? I have to say first though that I'm not an expert on Russian armor, so if I'm not able to tell you guys what every part is used for or what it's called, please excuse that. This sprue looks to me like the gun assembly right here, with the two-piece gun barrel, which will be replaced with the metal barrel, storage box, and this looks like the front plate of the turret here. Front part of the turret. There's some really nice weld detail, which of course is not being picked out. I love my camera, right, by the way. Sorry guys. At least there is some nice weld detail. Sorry for the bad camera. And that looks like the machine gun here. Yeah, it's a machine gun right there. Very nice. It looks to be quite a lot of plastic, to be honest here. We have a glasses plate, although I'm not sure whether or not we're going to be using this one or another one because there are two in here. We have parts for the towing cable, storage boxes again, that's the driver's hatch, and those look like the vision port covers for the driver's hatch. What? Let's take a look at what we got here. As I said, there are two glasses plates, so I don't know which one to use, the other one or this one. We have once again, we have the styrene grill, and then we have the one with the empty grill where you can put in the photo etch one, which looks much better. We have the front fenders, the rear, the back plate with some nice bolt detail on it and some grab handles, exhaust covers. Yep. So exhaust covers, grab handles, all sorts of nice styrene parts. And then the other sprue that came in the back has the exhausts, some more grab handles, some straps, I think, for the spare tracks, turret roof, and a bolted armor plate. Yep. All looks really nicely molded. Okay. This looks kind of superfluous right here. But we will see what this is used for. As I said, once again we have this part 3 times now. We have another back plate. We have the air intakes. And the machine gun housing right here for the front glasses machine gun, and another drive cover, front drive cover. Looks like the turret to me. And guess what? It is the turret. A really nicely done, really nicely molded, and with some really nice cast texture. A turret here. Let's try and see if I can make this focus. Focus. Oh man. Anyway, it's a really nice cast texture turret. And again, we have another turret roof with another hatch, the storage boxes that go in the back of the tank, and the sprockets. As I said, those are the metal tubes that are inside the sprocket that take the guide teeth of the track and push it forward. Propel the tank. This looks like more turret parts and an upper hull. Which is exactly what this is. We have the upper hull. Really nicely molded, some stunning detail, and again, nice texture on it. The only thing I don't fancy are those locator points right here. Well, my finger is. For the straps, for the extra track links, or is this for the grab hand? It might just be for the grab handles, and then that might be the weld seam, the inner weld seam, and then that's not that bad. But I have to see once I put this together. And as I said, we have the turret floor, another gun barrel. This time it's slide molded, so we in total have 3 gun barrels. Another turret roof, 2 more hedges, and more grab handles. Nice. All nice and crisply molded. Yes, this is the typical T-34 ace sprue with the suspension and the fuel drums. This is a identical sprue, which we have twice. It carries the fuel drums, which are not necessary for this one. And as I said, the spring suspension that is located inside the hull and the suspension arms. Final drive housing, idler arm, and a access hatch, and another exhaust. So quite a lot of exhausts. And then the last sprue back contains a bunch of roll wheels, it looks like to me. So let's see how they look. Those are identical and those are identical, so 1 each. As I said, we have wheels, really nicely done, look really nice. The attachment points are, hopefully, I will be able to remove the burring then with some get some nice hubcaps. They look really good, really nice details. And then the last sprue contains our idlers and even more sprockets. Those are even rubberized sprockets right here with rubberized sprockets. And we have towing cables, nicely detailed towing cables right here, and more storage boxes. And then last but not least, we have a hull tub. The typical Dragon 1 T-34 hull tub that is also used on the SU-100, SU-85, and all those vehicles that are based on a T-34 chassis. So, some of you might be acquainted with this one. It's a bit flat on surface detail and a bit flat on overall detail because I think they've been using this for quite some time now. But it's a serviceable hull. The only thing you will probably have a problem or might come across is when you put in the rear, the engine cover here. It's not flush. I'm not the only one that has experienced problems with putting this in flush. So that's the only problem that might occur there. So let's recap what I think of this kit. It's a really nice kit. I really like the metal barrel and the big decal sheet and the big photo etch fret, and the detail looks lovely on the kit. And I'm actually really looking forward to building this. I have the Master Box Russian Tank Crew, so kind of my girlfriend had a hunch, I guess. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to building this thing. I have no idea which diorama setting I will choose. but I guess I will come up with something. And yeah, on the scale from 1 to 10, I'd give this a solid 9. And so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys now know more about this kit, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. This is all modeling. Bye for now. Bye guys.